This video covers the IGCSE Biology Objective 1.3.1 on the 2025 CAIE syllabus, which is to state the main features used to place animals and plants into the appropriate kingdoms. So first of all, let's understand there are 5 kingdoms called Protista, Plantae, Fungi, Animalia, and Prokaryotes. Now those are the Latin names. So really we have protists, plants, fungi, animals, and prokaryotes, which typically are bacteria. Now, in order to put any living organism into one of the 5 kingdoms, we need to deal with the organisms on a microscopic level. So we will be looking at cellular characteristics in order to determine where an organism would be classified at this level of classification. So basically, all living cells are going to contain certain structures that are necessary for life. So what are those particular structures? Well, in this particular cell, we are able to identify 5 things, which you don't need to know right now. We will go into more detail with this later, but there is a structure called cytoplasm that is going to provide an internal structure. It's kind of like the liquid inside the cell. Something called a ribosome, which is going to build proteins. That is how we get more cells. Enzymes, which are necessary for chemical reactions to occur. Without them, things would happen too slowly inside our cells and nothing would get done. We have a cell membrane, which lets things in and out of the cells. That is oxygen, glucose, carbon dioxide, etc. And there's also DNA, which controls the activities of the cells and enables the cells, has the instructions to build proteins. So let's look at the plant kingdom. So the plant kingdom has 4 characteristics that every cell that belongs to an organism in the plant kingdom must have. So first of all, the organism must be multicellular. That is made from many cells. It must have a membrane-bound nucleus that is separate from the rest of the organelles and the rest of the bits in the cell. It must have a cell wall that is made of cellulose, and it must have chloroplast in order to do photosynthesis. When we compare this to the animal kingdom, we can see that there are quite a few less stipulations that we have to look at in a animal cell. So first of all, an organism that would go into the animal kingdom must be multicellular, and they must have a membrane-bound nucleus. They will not have a cell wall. They will not have chloroplasts. So if those organisms don't have the features that we just talked about within the plant kingdom, then they would possibly go into the animal kingdom.